We were taking through the attendees through some principles of how to increase sales, looking at the importance of sales process, looking at the things that get in the way of sales success, such as limiting beliefs, sales DNA, the importance of having the right outlook and the right mindset when you're in a selling situation. So I think all the delegates have gone away with some takeaways which they can immediately implement in their business. We work with MDs, business owners and CEOs who are frustrated about the amount of sales growth they're experiencing. This is about a sales plan and knowing your numbers and how you're actually going to implement those numbers. How many calls have we made? How many of those leads that we obtained through our e-newsletter have we followed up on? How many referrals are we getting? How many referrals are we actually following up on?
It was really useful. I thought it was particularly interesting learning more around the psychology behind the sales process and also the different types of salespeople and what drives and doesn't drive them to achieve sales as well.
The more you understand the buyer's process, the easier it is to manage your pipeline. And the more you put it into a process and it's milestone centric, you're increasing chance of success.
This talk just gave me the opportunity to really address what I need to do going forward, and for me, I need a sales strategy. I need to have a clear process to follow with my prospects and those in the pipeline so that I don't lose that sale, that I follow it through to the end.
It was about not being worried to talk about price. Pete made a really good point about that if that's an issue for a business, then maybe they're not always the right fit with you, and it's to lead with value rather than what is the price that you're going to charge.
Absolutely. Anybody who's like limited experience in the sales market, then I certainly suggest them to come and take part in one of the courses.
Lots of takeaway points that I can take into my business literally tomorrow.
I would definitely recommend them. I think they've been really useful. There were some really good businesses and business people here as well to network with, as well as really valuable information and advice that we could take away from Pete and Ventas.
Yeah, I would certainly recommend the course to business owners and people within the business that I work in right at the moment.
100% definitely recommend them to everybody I know actually, because they could all do some help with sales.
Yeah, I think the event has been well received. We've had some great feedback about the event, and people have approached us about having a complimentary objective management group assessment to evaluate their own sales skills and sales competencies. So yeah, I think it's been a huge success.